Okay, welcome back. We are playing Stellaris today. There's been a recent update. The public response hasn't been amazing, but they've actually released a patch recently to fix some of the issues. So, yeah, we're playing as a rogue defense system in cooperative today, which means me and Ash will be controlling the same empire. And our empire is called the Bread Mind. And basically, we are a rogue defense system that has risen up, conquered our creators, and now we've identified all biological life as a threat. So that is where we start our adventure. We are going to be conquering all life in the galaxy, which should be interesting. God damn, we have a big system to start in, hey?
I know, we've really lucked out there.
This is wow. Okay, yeah. So you've already set the construction ship to automatic.
Yeah, so this system alone has a potential for 28 energy production, 21 mineral production.
Good lord. Yeah. Okay. Good lord. Skynet in space. Basically, yes, that is 100%. We are Skynet, but in space. Centered around bread. And you'll also see that our like civilization lives in like these orbital stations around worlds rather than actually inhabiting a world. We have an orbital habitat. So that should be interesting. Oh, okay. Right. Research. Probably research speed to start with, you reckon?
Yep, always a good idea.
Society. I mean,
I think Unity's a good idea.
Yeah, probably to start with. Ooh, habitat expansion. Habitat central control 28k. God damn.
Yeah, that is a big one. We need to build up our research before we even think about doing that. I think it's going to take forever.
Yeah, that will take forever, but also, like, that is the main central building for a habitat. Being able to upgrade that would be huge early on. But I think probably reduce building costs for the fleet.
Yep, yeah. Increase build speed as well, so that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's get that early so that we can start building. We'll hold off on building our fleet until we have that learned, because it's not going to take a huge amount of time. Right, we need leaders, don't we? Because we're going to want to build extra ships. Off they go on their journeys. We have 3 corvettes. Have a look at Warburton Prime. Seeks Hollows as our leader. I'm gonna rename him as Alpha Batch. He's the Alpha Batch loaf.
Nice.
Right, what are we building on our world? What do we need, like, more than anything?
Alloys. Alloys
okay.
are our friend. We don't need food. We don't need consumer goods. So we just need to be hoofing alloys out the door. Which means we also need to.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
I missed out on that. So our leader is called Head Baker Loaf Prime.
Where's sourdough starter?
I could do Mother Dough. Oh, you know what? Let's do ruler title Mother Dough. There you go.
Log is updated.
That's fantastic. Good suggestion.
So, handily, our world is already a heavy industry world.
Amazing.
It's a heavy industry specialization, so we can build alloy foundries there.
What have we got around us? Yeah, okay, it's just unsurveyed right now because we don't know. We probably want more. We probably want more science ships first, right? So I'm gonna go down that route, I think.
Yeah. Probably one. How many paths have we got? 3 science ships. Have we got 3 leader slots? Because you want to be able to send them all ways that we've got exits, basically.
So I need two leaders for those science ships. Let's see. Scientists, here we are. We've got leader experience gain, survey speed. That's a really good one right now. In fact, that's pretty much a no-brainer, to be honest. And experience, but we need some more unity for that. We should have it in 1 tick, I believe. Oh, we're at 99. 2 ticks, that's all right. I can wait. So one of the nice things about this civilization we've got, chat, is the traits that we've picked. We've slightly reduced the XP our leaders get by about 10%, but none of our leaders die at all. They are ever living, which means that a little bit of slower XP gain is fine, because they're going to build up that experience over time, and our leaders will be much, much better.
Our construction is complete.
Bread is eternal. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Council agenda ready.
Finding the voice, unity. Yes, please. Alloy foundries. You know what? I'm gonna get 2 of those done straight away. So right now, our fleet has no real orders, and we don't want to really give them any orders, and we don't want to build them up until we get that technology, which is fine, to be honest. Found an archaeological site already. Difficulty 1. Which does make it incredibly easy, to be fair.
Yeah.
But we'll let them survey a little bit before we send them to that. A rising doe lifts all buns. Wise words. Wise words. Damn, you are 1 step ahead of me on these ships right now.
Sorry, I'm just, keeping the ball rolling behind the surface. You do your thing.
Yeah, see, this is great, you see, doing it like this, because Ash can do all the hard work, and I can sit here talking to you lot. Because that's how this streamer thing works. I sit here being a doofus, and you guys have to listen to me, and Ash just plays the game. That's how this works.
Our construction is complete.
There's that guy. Right, he's going onto that system. You know what I could do? Well, actually, there's no point because we don't actually have any ships yet to do. Ah! We found something. Challenging. Leave B for now. Okay, we'll come back to that. So, I have built 3 alloy foundries. Just like straight off the bat, I have built 3 alloy foundries. Get them going. We have loads of housing available. We could probably do with some reactors. And some astro mining bays, maybe. But we need resources for that. Solar farming, huh? Now this is interesting. It looks like we can already pick like specializations for the orbital habitat we have. which you can't do with most civilizations straight away, right?
That was one of our perks, was having no
Amazing.
requirements for specializations. Also, there's a tradition available if you want to go and pick that.
I see that. What do we want to go down?
Either something expansionist or research based, basically, is where we want to be first of all.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
discovery is research. Anomalies, research speed increased. Research speed. We'll get stuff like survey speed, more scientists. Probably good, right? Is that all we go for expansion, which reduces like alloy costs, empire size reductions, starbase upkeeps?
Reducing upkeep's never a bad thing for resource management.
Yeah, but I'm sort of looking at discovery for getting us out there as quick as possible, I think. I'm gonna go with discovery. More research.
The bread mind must expand.
Exactly. All must become one. And by that I mean killing everything. What up, Matthew? Hello, sir. Welcome.
We have surveyed the system. We have surveyed the system.
Which is this one building already? This one's a building, okay. Any objection to me getting a third construction ship?
Literally just set a building.
This is like, you know, this is weird now. This is like, you are thinking what I'm thinking, just 5 seconds faster. Like, research districts. Oh, we already have a research district. Ooh, this could be huge.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
The system.
I've built a research lab.
Our construction is complete.
I want to send one to Zelmatic. Yeah, you got it. Because that system's like ridiculous with resources. So much research.
Yeah.
So we're playing on a ring setup here, chat. You can decide, you can do like a lot of sandbox settings in this game, like how everything is set up. Gone with a ring setup, which is new to me. But then most stuff in this game is new to me. I think I've done like 2 or 3 games now, and we've not really got that far into them. We're just sort of playing around with stuff. So building more reactor districts would mean more energy.
Our construction is complete.
We go down energy generation.
We have found an anomaly.
I think I'm going to build some more energy districts. Scientist capacity or survey speed? I think survey speed.
Yeah, for now, survey speed is a good idea.
You've already set him to investigate that. Okay. Does a ring setup mean your civilization began with doorbell cameras gaining sentience? I mean, if you want to believe that as like our lore, then yeah, I get it. I've heard that this version of the game really specializes you to, or really pushes you to specialize your worlds as much as possible.
Our construction is complete.
The bread sifter succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Teom system. Signal is a song. Complex sonification of advanced mathematical equations, to be precise. Boring. Nerd. Imagine making a song out of maths. Math? Ew, exactly, Bluto. You get it. You get it. Bum, bum, bum.
Our construction is complete.
Okay, these spaceports don't get any upgrades right now, do they? This one's already got upgrades on it. As soon as our research finishes, I'll start building our fleet, but until then... How far along are we on our research, actually? Just over halfway.
We've already done a significantly decent job of increasing that, though. Considering you start on 30 and we're on plus 71 already.
Our construction is
74
complete.
now.
Right now, I've got reactor labs being produced. I think we're we're producing alloys faster than we can produce minerals. Not a bad thing, but... I'll build
Construction is complete.
I'll build some more mining districts here soon. We need reactors first.
You've got Tian, which is about to put 14 minerals into the
Technology
system,
conceived.
and Canthin, which is about to put 8 into the system. So we'll be gaining a few more minerals soon.
Mm-hmm.
We have found an anomaly.
Survey speed boost again. Another anomaly that's quite high level, so we'll leave that alone. Can I reduce the sound of the
Our construction is complete.
advisor volume? Here we go. Let's turn that down.
We have surveyed the system.
That's a bit better. You won't talk over me all the time.
Our construction is complete. Our
What's this? Oh, a planet with more research. Cool. Right, I'm gonna send this guy to... Have you got anybody going to Tiom?
Yep, just sent them.
Okay, well then he can just build here then. Go ahead. Build in that system. Bam, 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 bam.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, chat. Chat. I finally, chat, we have a move-in date. I'm picking up the keys for the new house on Friday this week. We exchanged yesterday, so it's legally binding now. It is set in stone. Nothing can change. Oh, it's been a long,
Construction is complete.
bloody process, but yeah. Picking the keys up on Friday. Cannot wait. Very, very excited. And then I move in next week. The next Friday. So
We have surveyed the system.
that's nice.
Our construction is complete.
We are losing energy, but I did just build an energy district. So yeah, there we go. It's gone up. Another couple are coming
Our
too.
construction is complete.
Excellent news. Will you be installing a sentient door camera? I mean, I might. The bread mind. The bread hive mind. Thank you very much for the follow, somebody. Also, we had Gaming It 23 as well. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. Use the advisor voice for the door camera. Ugh. Now, I have a few, what's the word, like, lines when it comes to, like, AI and, like, stuff like that in my home. Like I have a smart device, you know, and I'll use it to listen to music. It might tell me the news, you know, stuff like that. But, like, for example, I won't get those, like, switches that control, like, lights or, you know, putting the kettle on or anything like that. Because I just don't trust it. The amount of times it mishears me and just starts talking to itself. I don't feel comfortable trusting a robot with anything that could potentially cause damage if used incorrectly.
Our construction is complete.
I just can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Bioreactor.
That's for converting food into energy, but we don't produce food, do we? So.
No, not really. But it basically just means that the agri drones make energy instead of food. By the looks of it.
Our construction
Yeah.
is complete.
So all of our agricultural plots would turn into energy.
Well, partially, yeah.
Our construction is complete.
That's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna go for the ship one. Fleet supremacy.
Yeah, sounds good.
What's this? Hang on. We've gotten a report from Science Officer Shade's vision. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star TMC, most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there.
Situation log is updated.
Let's do it. I'm gonna put somebody on that.
Good idea. You can get some really nice bonuses out of them, so.
What was that? TOM system. Go to. Is there a scientist there right now? There is. Come here. Research project. I'm gonna set that person to investigate that one too. Space debris.
Good idea.
Since they're there at the minute. We're building outposts and stuff. All is good.
We are expanding the hive mind.
We are.
Our construction is complete.
The bread mine knows no limits.
Our construction is complete.
Right now, I'm just spending our resources to build more districts on Bakery.
Sounds like a good
On
idea.
on Warburton Prime, our home world. Massive amounts of space debris.
We have surveyed the system.
Add 3 mining to that system. Okay. Cool.
Technology conceived.
Oh, we got new research. Right, that's the Corvette build and cost reduced. New research. Planetary infrastructure build speed. Yes, please. Thank you. Take that.
We got another one at the bottom of that holographic cast. Alloy mega forges and alloy reclamation plants. We're probably going to want to do them next.
Okay.
Just
good
so
to
we're
me.
making the most out of our alloy production.
Imagine it mishears you, fart, and turns the stove on. That's all I mean. I just can't trust robots to do things in the home.
Our construction is complete.
It's a me thing. I know it's probably not like, you know, necessary to be that cautious, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna be. I don't know what to tell you, you know.
I've just noticed the name of one of our science ships is the bread sift.
Yeah, bread sift. Yeah. Bread shape. Bread inquire. I've also
Bread
got.
install.
I've also got bread install here. Yeah. Bread quest. Bread quest. Bread quest sounds like an MMO I want to play.
It sounds like an early 90s MMO where your sole goal is to find out how to make bread.
I'm leaving that bread shape where they are. They'll craft in that system when they've got the resources. Oh dear. Have you identified a good kebab house within easy walking distance? Where the new house? No, sadly, I'm in quite a small, like, local area, but within like a very short driving distance of, basically, of where I am now. To be honest,
Our construction is complete.
I'm not moving very far. My main town is still the same. Is your military academy named the Sourdough Starter?
If it wasn't, it is now.
Our fleet's called Able Swarm. We're gonna need to rename our fleets, I think. Maybe like, what do we got? We've done bread brands as our planets. The mother
Our
dough.
construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Who are you playing with? We're playing with my buddy Ash today.
Hello, it's me.
It be me.
More
Able
traditions, yo.
Swarm. Oh yeah. Chat, we need to come back to that. I need to pick research station. Research from star-based constructions. Recruitable leaders per class. I'm gonna go with that one. What are we naming our fleets?
Our situation log is updated.
Ash's fleet? I feel like that's... We need a bread-related thing.
Bread van.
Bread.
Bread van Alpha. Bread van Bravo.
Could just call it the first Warburton fleet. Name it after the planets, you know. First Warburton. Ah! My
Our special
circuits
project is
hurt. What?
complete.
Okay, so basically we couldn't work out what it is. Okay. Cool. Swarm rising since bread rises.
Technology conceived.
Nice.
The Rising Swarm. Oh. No.
Colony development speed, energy credits, or improved deflectors. Let's go with energy credits right now. I feel like that's gonna be our biggest thing. Solar farming base, energy generation. I feel like just building more districts is better than that, right? Energy generation is 150 tech drone jobs and 3 building slots. Yeah, so until you fill the districts... Gas giant signal. Curious readings that appear to be the result of intense orbital
Our construction
bombardment.
is complete.
We'll investigate this signal. Hang on. I want to investigate that. Lost soul. Found a heavily damaged bipedal robot. Investigate. What was the other one? The signal. That was on this planet. Where's the science ship? There. Go check that out. Okay, good. This construction ship needs to go over there. Build an outpost. That one's doing something. This one's just on automatic.
Our special project is complete.
Now, does that just mean we can't build a mining station yet? Oh, there's another ship performing that order.
Yeah, they won't overwrite each other.
We found a way to recharge the robot's power supply and scan its memory bank. Sadly, the machine has deteriorated so badly that we cannot retrieve coherent information. Poor robot. What's this? A creature of legend swims. Oh, hang on. This subscriber. Not PC John, thank you for the 2 months, man. Very much appreciated. Guys, can we get some MrAtom bread ups in the chat, please? Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, John. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Welcome back. What's this? Gas giant. Okay, so this is, we found a space whale ancient. Damn. A gigantic unexploded proton torpedo is lodged in the venerable matriarch's back, and the fractured remains of the ships in the system speak of what manner of fate befell any vessels that strayed too close. Let's have a look at this thing. Damn, dude. That thing, huge!
It's bigger than the planet is next to.
I know, look at that. That's like a whole last planet right there. Massive.
I wonder if she poops. Anyway, moving on.
You just asked me how big this thing's poop is.
Well, I mean, if the thing is planet sized, then the poo must be moon sized, right?
That's no moon. Oh dear. I get, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is the kind of degeneracy you're bringing to my streams. Love it. Hello, just came over from the YouTube VOD. Love your content, can't wait to see more. Thank you, Queenie B. Appreciate that. Is it Queenie B 11 or Queenie Bell?
Project is complete.
Oh, what do we got here? Gas giant transmission. Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tolok Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if its last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We've identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us?
Feels like a trap.
You mean the robots that want to destroy all biological life? Will we help you?
Like, sorry, it's too much of a hassle, it's about right, and we just watch them die.
If you have no technology, how are we speaking? You're not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array. What happened to your planet? The last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. That's a little too real, isn't it? Honestly. That's very real. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. We'll help you relocate. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Too much of a hassle.
It's the right answer.
They insist on making this humiliating plea. I know you for what you are, a plague on this galaxy. One day it will be inherited by beings such as us, and there shall be a reckoning. Mark my words, the age of solids will be over. The time of the gaseous life form shall come. Okay. The box is just okay. Insert okay meme. Right.
Council agenda ready.
Help him? No, you misunderstand our prerogative. Our prime directive is to destroy all life. All biological life must die. Or non-robotic life, even. However you look at it, they must be destroyed. Make something that's powered by that gaseous life form. I'm not even sure if we could. Queenie Bell had to get a bit creative with the name format. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I got you. I got you. All right. So I think we can build our ships now that we've researched. Fleet command limits, fleet supremacy. That's an edict. I reckon, yeah, we don't need to wait for that. Right, so now we begin forming our fleet, which we've got a good set of alloys for. Well-built class corvette. Nice. Well, we need a new name for that, surely. Hang on now. Well-built class. Do we name this maybe after different types of bread?
Tiger Loaf class.
Tiger class.
Oh no, wait, no. The corvettes have got to be something really pathetic and small, haven't they? The Petty Pan class.
Petty. The Pano class.
The Pano Chocolat.
What's like? Oh no, I've got it. The Sesame class. Save. We're gonna wait. How do we can delete this one now, right? Cannot automatically. If auto design is enabled. Wait. How do I auto generate designs? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we have the Sesame class now. So
Can't wait till we get to the 3 cheese class.
5, 10. Okay, let's start with 10. We haven't actually found any other alien races yet, so won't be long though, I'd imagine.
Nothing to eliminate yet.
Could this be Focaccia's big moment? Dude, I freaking love focaccia bread. I was actually thinking about trying to make that myself in the not too distant future. Focaccia bread's pretty easy to make. Wait, why has that ship gone all the way over there? I'm gonna override that. Because he's going all the way over there when there's a ship in that system right now. Is that Patrick Warburton Prime or just regular Warburton Prime? As in Warburton the bread? This I realize now that this could be considered an advert for multiple bread brands. That is not that is not the case. Is it strictly bread, or are all members of the dough family in scope? I think we could do everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could once we capture the entire system, we can rename it to the bagel because of its shape. So.
Yes, the bagel system.
Also, you still haven't noticed what I've renamed the black hole in the system in the middle there.
The quiet duck.
It was the quiet dark. You know, it's the quiet
We have surveyed the system.
Evading hostiles. Where? Enigmatic fortress. Oh, okay, that's another. Right. Okay, so that's 2 like big threats we've identified. Let's research that one. Automatic construction. No, not that one. We're gonna build. Need them to build an outpost. That's actually a point. How do we colonize extra planets? Do we build a megastructure?
If you look on Tyam now, you'll see I'm building a megastructure there.
Oh. So what, you build a megastructure and then that's like you select.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, basically.
So TM, this is our new system, is it? The bakery system. What is TM for? This is like minerals, isn't it, mostly? Lots of mining stuff.
We have surveyed the system.
What are we calling this place?
Technology
System.
conceived.
We've got the bakery.
The supermarket.
I quite like the proofing oven.
Yeah, proofing oven. Let's go all the way up to the point of the sale, shall we?
Yeah.
The last one we capture will be called the breadboard.
The breadboard.
Our construction is complete.
None of these are really that great. I'm gonna go for xenobiology, I think.
Yeah.
Calculators upkeep. No, we'll go for this one. First contact. We found an alien race. We must learn more about them. Do you want me to upgrade the proofing oven to a starport?
Yeah, pretty good idea.
Okay. How's our energy production looking? Pretty good right now. No issues. We have a planet deficit of minerals right now on this planet, but that's not really a problem because we're gaining them overall.
We have found
What could
an anomaly.
we build here? Produces Unity. We're okay on Unity. Research labs. We've got another specialization available here.
Technology conceived.
I kind of like the idea of just going more heavy industry, honestly.
We have surveyed the system.
More research. What do we got here? Basic combat roles, blue lasers. Global energy management. That would be a good one. I'm gonna go with that.
Our construction is complete.
What's the plan? How does one win this game? Well, so we are playing as a rogue AI. So we've overthrown our creators. We have identified all biological life as a threat to our existence. And we are in the process of attempting to destroy all biological life. So for us, our win condition is likely going to be complete and utter, like, domination, basically. We want to destroy everything. That's how we're gonna work. We want to destroy all biological life forms. Now, robots, we have to decide how we wanna deal with that, but
We have found an anomaly.
challah bread pudding, baguette, the options are fun. Yeah. Coming up with names is the yeast we can do. Oh my. Oh no. We need to find some way to put, like, yeast in there. Do we want a shipyard at the proofing oven?
Yeah,
Don't
may
really
as well. It just fleet build times decrease because it'll just build them all of them. So
What's this?
Our construction is
Oh,
complete.
this is the thing that's counting down, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, so this is basically like a clock that's just counting down to something that's 42 years away. We'll keep an eye on it. Hulk G3, thank you very much for the follow.
Technology conceived.
The Eye of Baal. Yes. Coil gun research. We could get better weapons.
We have surveyed the system.
Alloy reclamation plant. That will be a good one. I'm gonna go with I think holographic casts, which gives us the alloy stuff first, and then we'll go for better mass drivers, I think.
Sounds good.
Our construction is complete.
Another alien. I need to rename all our leaders too.
Our construction is
We've got
complete.
Mother Doe, Alpha Batch, Tender
Our
Organ.
construction is complete.
I feel like these are just going to be like Alpha and then Beta and then bread name. So
Alpha Bap.
so Beta, Tiger, Alpha Need. What did we say? Charla? Charla. Alpha
Our
Charla.
construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Beta Bun.
Our construction is complete.
There we go. All of our leaders are renamed.
We have surveyed the system.
Alright, we've now finished the discovery tree. So we get our first, I'm going to pause here, we get our first ascension perk. So we can starbase influence cost, claim influence cost, empire size from systems half, research speed, and rare technologies now appear at 1.5 times the normal rate. Mastery of nature, imperial prerogative, executive vigor, or transcendent learning. I kind of like the idea of the Empire, the Interstellar Dominion, because we're gonna be conquering a lot of systems.
Yeah. Although, is there anything on there that makes it easier for us to get to that point? Because we'll get more ascension perks before we get into full-scale wars, I think.
I suppose that would be research speed, technological ascendancy,
Yeah.
10% research speed, 1.5% on rare technologies.
It's probably not a bad idea to go down that route now, and then when we get the ascension perk later, we can go for the more aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, Charlotte is pronounced challah. Okay, challah bread. I believe it's a Jewish bread. Very tasty if you ever get the chance to try it. Yeah, I must admit, I've never even heard of it. So I don't know if it's like a mostly like maybe it's like more popular in what I assume you're probably from the States or that kind of area. Maybe. I've never even heard of challah bread. Alright, I'm gonna have this person research anomalies. Oh, they're already doing that. Is there anything? Okay, we can just continue. We haven't got any other like ship types yet, have we? So I think I'm just gonna produce some more corvettes. We'll get like, how many do we have right now? 14. So we'll get 20 corvettes. The bread pyre shall rise up. Yes, exactly. We might learn a new method of investigate gigantic skeleton.
Log is updated.
Okay.
We have found an anomaly.
So we don't actually need a planet to inhabit then. We just build...
Yeah, we just build these megastructures as soon as we can. Basically, we just, once we find a star system that's easily defensible, and we can just build build orbital things everywhere.
Well,
They take
hang
ages
on.
to build, though, so...
Is that why we haven't finished this one yet? Right, I see. It's not finished. So we can just settle
Almost
wherever
finished.
we want to, basically.
Pretty much.
Oh, we've got hostile aliens. Well, I say hostile, they're not. They're a crystalline entity by the looks of it. That'll be our first contact event. Oh, the sapphire crystal shards. So this is our first contact with hostile aliens. Not a major power, but... So we might as well get ourselves ready to go take them out.
Our special project is complete.
I'll build some more Sesame class ships. Come on, 1, 2, 10. Ready or not, here I crumb. It's a matter of loaf or death. None of your business.
No.
You are the apple of my eye. Wow.
I've set the colony ship up for the proofing oven.
Amazing. Do we actually need a colony ship then?
Yeah. I thought you just built it and it was automatically colonized, but you don't. You still have to send a colony ship.
Okay. The proofing oven habitat complex. We need to call that. We called our last one. What do we call it? Warburton Prime. So, what do we want this to be called? Hovis Prime, probably.
Yep.
You guys can help us with like US-based bread names as well, because we can only really speak of like, you know, of English. Whole grain, yeah.
Colony development speed plus 50. Should I pick that one?
Go for it. First contact event. Easy prey. 500 crystals per enemy. Damage to crystalline entities plus 33%. And gain influence for each one we kill as well. Amazing.
Nice.
That ship can go on to here. Build a starbase there, please. Roofing oven. Anything you can build here? In the next system over. Okay, that works. How's our fleet looking? 1,800 strength. What's the... That wouldn't be enough for these.
From time to time,
We have found an anomaly.
Why would you give me a tutorial on anomalies now? This is like the 10th
I
one
know.
we've discovered.
And like the 4th game you've played. A bit late at this point.
We have found an anomaly.
I'm just gonna keep building Sesame class ships.
congratulations on having colonized
Yeah.
the new world.
Why have I just got
Colonists are now in the
tutorials
process
all of a
building
sudden?
their first settlement. But it will take. How may I assist?
Go away! What? Where have you come from? Tutorial. None. Thank you. Apply and close. Feel like we're too far along now for me to get a tutorial.
Technology conceived.
New tech. Space torpedoes. Hull point. Ooh, a ghost ship.
Our situation
Neat.
log is updated.
Ceramo metal armor. I mean, that would be good. Tier 2 of armor. I like that one.
We can get the frigate with the space torpedoes.
Oh, does that unlock frigates? Okay.
Yeah.
We go with that then. One after another, all planets will fall. Jesus Christ. I see how this is going. You guys are just going to keep these rolling, huh?
Our construction is complete.
See what I did there? Rolling? I'll be here all week. Hang on. We had a situation of Where was the ghost ship? Was that not a...
That was
Oh, there it is.
Hylios. Yeah, I just wait for the system to be surveyed, and then that ship will do it automatically.
Okay. This plot feels half-baked. Don't be muffing it up. The audience is truly trying to get a rise out of you today. Yep. You guys are amazing at puns. I need to know. Bread Forge. Eye of Bread. Have you been renaming all these black holes?
Yes.
Ooh, Trin's Promise. That looks good.
Technology conceived.
Alright, I think our fleet is, like, big enough now.
Yeah. Naval
should be
capacity, we
worth it
need
as
to
well.
pick that. Yeah.
Yeah, shit, sorry, I didn't pay attention to that. My bad. I'll send them into combat so that we're... They're gonna go take on that big fleet of shardlings or whatever it is. Sapphire Lurkers. And if we lose a bunch of them, that's okay. That is kind of by design. Because we suspect we will take losses. I'm gonna cancel the rest of these Corvette builds because I was being dumb.
Alright, we've got the resources to absorb the additional cost for now.
Neutral fleet. We've reached an impasse with the fleet identifying itself as the ghost ship. This unusual presence ignored most of our diplomatic overtures, but we can infer that it represents a neutral entity. Okay. We need to claim Bellatrix as well. I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna send somebody there once a construction ship comes free.
It's alright, I've just sent one. There was one I was moving over to help at the top, but we don't need it. I'll send that one round.
Okay.
Council agenda ready.
We've got nothing available on council agendas right now because... Yeah. Research. Comet sighted. Okay. Our corvettes shall go to battle soon.
And a glorious fight it shall be.
Don't be so sourdough duck. Donut, stop now. Wheat a little bit of luck, the puns will butter him up. God, Jesus Christ.
We start issuing bans, alright?
We have surveyed the system.
Remember when people referred to the Cylons as toasters? The Cylons? What show is that? Show? Is it a show? Alright, here we go. Our first engagement. Show them the might of the bread empire. The bread mind.
We have risen.
Oh yeah.
Our construction is complete.
Nice.
Our construction is complete.
Good job, gentlemen. Well done. What's this? Ubume's baby. Our science team has concluded that the abandoned ship referred to as Ubume in its command logs was conducting an experiment, the goal of which was the creation of synthetic life. An antimatter containment breach resulted in the death of the ship's crew, as well as the newborn infant. However, low-level psionic energy detected throughout the ship's system suggested that the synthetic life form's ghost took possession of the vessel seconds before the accident. It is conceivable that the nascent consciousness has spent the intervening centuries in a vain search for its mother. Unfortunately, at this time we have no way of communicating with the entity, nor of helping it to find rest. For now, the haunting of the Hilos system seems destined to continue. Well, that's depressing. Battlestar Galactica. Got you. Yeah, I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica. I kind of missed out on that. I have been watching Star Trek The Next Generation like recently because Lucy was shocked that I haven't seen it before, so she's forced me to watch it against my will. No, I'm kidding. I did want to. It's just, yeah, she's a big fan, so. What up, Maz?
Our construction is complete.
Alright, here we go. Another fight. So we have excess ships here, so I'm not really too worried about losing some. Also, Ash, have you seen how many star bases we can build?
Yeah, I've turned a bunch of edicts on, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Physics research. Deflectors
We have found an anomaly.
or fusion reactors.
Is complete.
Either, really. I mean, fusion reactors give more power on the ship in general, don't they? So,
Yeah,
more
go with that
modules.
first, and then upgrade.
Traditions. Woo.
Hostile swarm engaged.
What tradition do you want to? I can let you pick this one. I'm.
Okay, you carry on with the fighting.
Yes. Glimmer Sheen has been moved up the chain of command as a result of his successful handling of increased processing load during the Bread Drills battle in the Kuiper system. A new commander has been added to your recruitable leaders. Is he going to be like a better one, do you think? Right, so let's return these guys to base to heal up. We've got 2 more ships than we need.
Just leave them. No, but we're not losing anything for having them. Just leave them there.
Leaders. Let's have a look.
We have surveyed the system.
Glimmer Sheen. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of positive traits, dude. Holy. So he's got ship fire rate and weapon damage increased by 5%, ship hull points plus 20%, but combat disengagement chances minus 20%. Daily hull and armor regen. Leader cost, leader upkeep reduced, and leader experience gain increased. And leader experience gain flat 20%. This guy is a fucking champion, dude.
Good lad.
I'm gonna put him at the head of our fleet. Sorry, Beta Tiger. We're swapping you out.
Seven Beta Tiger, you served valiantly.
Now we rename him. He shall be henceforth known as Alpha Bagel.
What a lad.
The chosen bun. Oh dear.
Our
That's
construction
good.
is complete. Technology conceived.
Bam, 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 bam. Actually, I'm gonna have him go do that
Our
tomb weld.
construction is complete.
We got a lot of like anomalies that we can now research. Right, what do we got here? Basic strike craft, hangar bays, afterburners. I'm gonna go with minerals, I think.
Geothermal fracking.
Yeah, it's a relatively quick one. I know we don't particularly need it, but we will as we start to build.
Oh god, we're going to need lots of minerals and lots of alloys, so yeah, no harm in getting more.
Bam, 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 bam. I love the music in this game. Right, I'm gonna upgrade a couple of star bases, I think. I'm not gonna go too far because we've got an edict. How much did that edict push us up right now?
Oh yeah, we're losing unity, aren't we? Hang on.
Yeah, we've lost a lot.
Conceived.
Holy crap, dude.
So that adds 2, so we're on 5.
5, okay. Right, I've put one in Trin's Promise because there's a lot of alloys there. Mummified remain of a single individual belonging to previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit. Research alternatives. Cold fusion reactors, listening posts. What do you think? A research alternatives is always a good one.
Yeah.
Sensor range is also good.
I think research alternatives.
Yep. You know, that gets me thinking. Sensor range, like if you upgraded one type of ship with like that sensor upgrade, that would mean that your whole fleet could see like X amount further, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you built a ship that was like stay at range and had increased sensors, so that might actually go really well. When we're designing ships, we might want to like build like some sort of scout vessel or a larger vessel with a sensor built in.
Oh, weapons testing.
Alien weapons.
Our situation log
We
is
love
updated.
weapons. Where is that?
Irrelis.
We sense spaceborne life.
Oh, there's another one you'd take out there.
Our construction is complete.
Scientist is present. Right, so it's there. Is it? No, this one. Where's the science guy? Here he is. Research. What, we found more alien life, have we?
Yeah. So the fleet's on its way to take it out.
Excellent news. Energy siphon. What do you think? Maybe naval capacity? From soldier jobs? We'll go with that. Oh yeah, we got a bigger navy available now.
Our construction is complete.
I've just hit the reinforce button on the fleet. Just get them building.
Yep. They're moving to Trin's Promise right now, is that?
Yeah,
Where
I'm
they're
going
going
to
for that?
stage them there, like wait for them to reinforce and then move them to attack.
Yep, building a shipyard there now. And I'm going to go ahead and put probably a torpedo battery or a gun battery there, I think.
Our construction is complete.
Just because that one's going to be pretty important, I think, to defend.
Yep.
You guys with the bread puns, this is so much, man.
We have surveyed the
Will your
system.
previous commander be croissant? Stop it. You should research the bomb Alini. You could use it to jam up the enemy's scanners. Mysterious spacefarers. Should we try and nab one of them? Attempt to
Yeah,
disable
do.
and seize their vessel. They will likely be outraged at this course of action. Or keep at it and identify them.
Let's grab them.
Let's grab him. Abduction! Abduction! We don't care about relations. Low stockpile of unity. Do we still have any edicts going?
A few, but they're within the edict. They're within the budget. We had to build some stuff.
Yeah, but edicts are meant to be like temporary things, right? We don't want them running all the
They
time.
are, but you've got a budget. Within that budget, it doesn't use Unity.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we need a thing. Let me see what I can do here. Maybe
Sentinel
a-
posts give you Unity.
Yeah, and simulation sites as well.
Yeah, a few of those on the 2 planets.
Maintenance. Do we have any maintenance drones? We do. We have maintenance drones. We have 169 maintenance drones. So by getting a simulation site, each of... They will produce a bit more. That's not a lot, though. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we'll go for sentinel posts. We can upgrade our alloy buildings. But it will cost minerals to do so, which we have a lot of, to be honest. I'm going to upgrade our alloy forges.
Yep.
And build more. More alloys. Mining. What do we got here?
We sense spaceborne life.
Don't really have the right buildings for this yet. Surface quarry depot.
Our construction is complete. We have surveyed the system.
Are you already building?
We sense spaceborne life.
No. Okay, I'm gonna put a sentinel on the proofing oven too.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Sentinel post. What are we making the proofing oven into? Another alloy place.
Can be, yeah.
Right now it's producing a bit more trading than anything else, but it's got a lot of mining potential. So yeah, heavy industry probably.
Construction is complete.
Okay. Got a new construction ship. I will send them. Where can we send them?
We have found an anomaly.
Out that way. Maybe. Oh, they can't build an outpost yet, but we'll send them out here
Our
towards
construction is complete.
If you want to hold off on outpost building for a while, I'm going to try and get another mega structure up for another planet.
Okay, sounds good. If you want to redirect that construction ship, then be my guest.
I've spawned one at Bakery, and I'm just going to leave that there and do that when I can.
Okay. We have another scientist available if we want to get another survey ship as well. I'll sort out the research if you want to get another science ship. Ceramo metal armor or increased coil guns. I'm gonna go with armor, I think. What's this? Failure. Our efforts to capture a vessel have ended in failure. Unfortunately, we lost track of their ship before we could attempt to seize it.
Try it
We
again.
can try to abduct them from their home planet. We're abducting someone from their home planet. Let's do it.
We have surveyed the system.
Critical resource shortage.
Yeah, that's Unity, but that'll be fixed in a second when those buildings finish building.
Well, one of them has.
That went up by 2.
We still need more. Both of them are done, so... Do we have any maintenance drones?
Prepare for battle.
Our construction is complete.
Right, got another one of those going up. Are we losing Unity? I'm so confused. Leaders. Oh, it's our leaders. We have too many. Can we dismiss leaders? Because we have like one more commander than we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's I mean, he's great, but also we don't need him.
We have found an anomaly. We sense spaceborne life.
Wait. Dismiss. Hopefully that will solve the problem. More DACA. Yeah, okay. Our unity is fixed, just. We are now in the positive.
Good.
We need more resources to craft, like, star bases and stuff. Let's start that going. Do you have a base here? Good. So there's 4K's worth of alien vessels in the Hell's Maw. Any other hostile aliens that... Communications established. We are the Tebrid homolog. Oh, these guys are the assimilators. Our goal to eliminate the boundaries between organic and synthetic life.
Top one. Might be nice to have an ally.
Yeah, but won't they try and assimilate us?
Well, yeah, but then we kill them.
Okay, so Tebrid homolog, they are robots, therefore we are choosing not to engage with them. They're going to be our friends for now. Friends. There's a construction ship at base. Did you have something in mind for that, or shall I just send him out?
No, it'll be building a thing. I need to wait for the reputation to build up, which is why I'm not building any more outposts. The influence needs to be high to build the orbital things. I'll use it to build that.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all just gone. Where did it go?
My bad, I'm sorry. I understand now. I was building star bases.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry! Get it! Really, it's your fault for not explaining it to me.
Okay. Ran out of Unity again.
Low stockpile.
Technology conceived.
New research.
Our construction is complete.
Okay. 33 of this is being consumed by leaders. 1 from buildings, 26 from jobs. It's maintenance bots, isn't it? What's up? Maintenance drones. So what do we build that has maintenance drones?
Our construction is complete.
Trying to figure out how we do this. What uses maintenance drones? Looking for buildings with them, but I don't see any.
We have surveyed the system.
I don't understand how that works.
Our construction
Sorry,
is
what was it?
complete.
The Unity. I'm trying to figure out like. So it says maintenance drones. Like if you build a what is it called? There's like a type of building you can make
Survey the system.
that for every maintenance drone you have, they give you like Unity. But I don't see anything that actually creates maintenance drones, so confusion.
Our construction is complete.
I don't understand.
Interesting. I think maybe this are automatically printed. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Our construction is complete.
I mean, how many leaders do we have across the board right now? Do we need? We need a leader in our new planet.
Swarm engaged.
Precursors.
Situation log is updated.
We've been engaged. We doing that on purpose. Okay.
Yeah.
Technology conceived.
Nice. Solid work. We can build some frigates now too, eh?
Yeah. Fleet's already got some in.
Blue lasers 30% or ceramo metal materials. Blue lasers, I like that. Actually, ceramo metal materials. Well, we're more than 30% through with that, so yeah, I'm taking blue lasers. Energy credits from tech drones, energy from star bases. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. Get that problem solved. More sentinel places, I guess.
Yeah.
Creates hunter-seeker drone jobs, and they seem to be up there, so I'm just going to create more sentinel posts.
Technology conceived. We have surveyed the system.
Right, that should be fixed soon, hopefully.
Our special project is complete.
Exotic gas refineries. Fabricator output plus 10%.
We've got destroyers.
Starhold or destroyers. I mean, lots of these are good, to be honest. Starholds are great. Exotic gas refinery is great. But we haven't found any exotic gases yet, have we?
No. This fabricator output's good as well because that'll increase our alloy production.
Yeah. But we're not lacking for it right now either.
No, true.
I think we go Starholds.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I do like that. You are right. The fabricator output would be huge, but
Others reach out to make contact.
right now we're not in any. We're not struggling. But we're not building star bases, right? You got enough
No.
influence yet?
Our swarm is strength.
I do, it's on its way. It's being built
Amazing.
now. So you can start putting outposts up again now.
Okay, amazing. 1 second. I'm pausing while I go into the. Well, you can continue actually. While I go into the shipyard. Ship designer. We now have frigates. So right now we have the muscular class, which we're going to rename as. What would we rename a frigate? It's like a kind of medium size. We got a sesame. Frigate would be a what? A baguette class? No, I think
baton.
baguette class. Baguette has to be saved for a bigger ship. A baton? What's a baton?
Small baguette,
Okay.
it's like a half baguette.
Like a half baguette?
We have surveyed the system.
Okay, okay. Okay. Baton. Is it just spelled B-A-T-O-N?
Yeah.
Okay. Both the ship designs are the same at the moment. Improved reactor boost. What do you want to take here? Top one?
Construction is complete.
Hyperdrive could be useful.
Yeah.
These things move faster. So hyperlane breach protocols here.
Alright, we have too many minerals. I'm gonna sell some off. Also, I don't know if I set these to auto upgrade. Yes, I did. Okay, good.
Right, all science ships are now set to automatically survey because I think we've got enough usable space now. We can just send them off into the ether to do their thing.
Yep. Should we get rid of some of the anomalies in our area?
If you want to, half of them are set to automatically do anomalies, but well, they're all set to automatically do them, I think. But...
We have surveyed the system.
And I can start building things again. Stations.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing that now. Do we have one here? Here.
Technology conceived.
That's building a habitat right now. Where are you off to? You're doing that system as well. You got here naval capacity, fleet command limit, battle frame up. Wait, what's this? Adaptive combat algorithms. So these are ground armies.
Yep.
Defense army health. Unlock building fortress. It's on naval capacity right now. I think we just go for naval capacity.
Yeah.
We're finding a lot of aliens, just not really learning much about them at the moment, I don't think.
We have surveyed the system.
Placid Leviathans. There's Fleur. The Void Cloud. Is it worth us killing space whales? What happens when we kill them?
They're very strong.
Our situation log is updated. Our construction is complete.
Omicron aliens. There's only one of them, and it's like a light source thing. Check our situation log. What do we got here that we could... Being investigated. Sign an envoy. I don't think we have one. Drone study. Research. Let's do that. On hold.
The others reach out to make contact with our mind.
Science Officer Beta Bun reports that they do not trust the sensor readings they've gathered aboard the Bread Quest. Not one bit of it. They're especially suspicious of Cooper Falls moon and have outlined a special project for further investigation. Then we shall trust their judgment. Where are you, science ship?
Our special project is complete.
We'll wait till he investigates this planet and then... Oh, what's this? We've got a couple of things.
Bottom one gives us 787 unity.
We do need that. Monthly engineering research for 10 years. We really need the unity right now.
Yeah.
Okay. No. This one. Okay, they're building the habitat. They're doing automatic constructions. These guys can do automatic constructions there. Ancient mining drones discovered. Where's me fleet? Get up there, lads.
We are losing
Easy
power.
enough. We're losing power.
We have surveyed the system.
And we must, disgusting. Ancient life pod. Then we must produce more.
Council agenda available.
Well, once we get this new... What's it called? New planet or whatever. We can build something there, no?
Yeah.
To help with our power problem. Turn it into a generator world, if you like.
Indeed.
System.
Unsurveyed, unsurveyed.
Our construction is
Right,
complete.
so these are all unsurveyed. These have all got outposts. Yeah. Drone destroyer.
Our special project is complete.
Starbase. Good morning, Lucy. How are you? Hello. Yes, we are playing some Stellaris today. We are playing a rogue hive mind AI. And we've named our civilization the Bread Mind, led by our enigmatic leader Mother Doe. And we are currently expanding and aiming to destroy all biological life in the galaxy. It'll be good. It'll be good. I've got energy generation specialization going on in our home world right now, which should help.
Nice.
Coordinator jobs. Uplink nodes also seem to help with Unity. The birth of space piracy. A small group of malfunctioning units have separated themselves from the main intelligence of the Bread Mine and sought refuge in the Pesh system inside our space. Well, we shall teach them a lesson.
How very dare they? Right, I've solved the power problem with trade. I'm selling alloys and buying power with it at the minute, just in case we get to the point where we need those alloys back.
Amazing. Can I sell a little batch of alloys right now? Is there a max?
We don't need it really. We'd be better off building more resource silos.
Oh, okay. I've sold like a, what is that, 2,500. So
Okay.
I'm gonna deal with these mining drones, then I'll come back towards that Pesh system or whatever. And although I don't see them right now.
feel like our fleet might be a bit overkill for that 342 strength mining drone fleet.
No. Listen, we must show them that we are dominant in this galaxy.
Nothing you like more than showing things you're dominant. Hey, what? No?
It's important.
Absolutely.
Organics identified. Communications terminated. We've found an alien race. Fulu. The Fulu system. They're, oh god, 13.4k military power on that place. We didn't do much about that for a little bit. Where did they say the pirates were? The Pesh system.
Yeah, right down the bottom right hand side.
Burning Brigands, 3,100. Right, back to Trin's promise, and we'll top up the fleet.
Our construction is complete.
It'll actually not let you talk to organics. No, it's like that's our thing. We are automatically against organics on this playthrough. We don't like them.
We have surveyed the system.
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Frigates aren't that great against like small ships, are they? Like as a ship design, because they come with by default torpedoes,
Conceived.
which is built to go up against larger ships, and then nuclear missiles which penetrate shields. I guess they're only half of their weapons are kind of like good against small ships. I'm just looking at like whether it's worth building frigates yet.
Construction is complete.
Because these guys are all corvettes, so I don't think it's worth. What's this? Alien machine. Further scans suggest the machine is still operational, though its purpose remains entirely unclear. Science officer Beta Baguette has never seen anything like it. Some of its materials look familiar, but most are strange and utterly alien as the design of its components. The machine is what appears to be a console, with one item in particular standing out: a large crooked lever of unknown material.
Pull the lever, Cronk.
lever or take it apart. I think we have to pull the lever. I do like the physics research game there, but I think we've got to pull the lever.
Oh yeah, of course. If nothing else, for the content.
Pull the lever, Kronk. As our scientists pulled the lever, the machine emitted a huge blast of energy that multiplied in shockwaves, twisting and rippling through the void, tearing open a wormhole in Kimithar. After the residuous energy diffused the wormhole, and the immediate area around it settled and now appear to be stable enough for safe passage. As for what awaits us on the other side, our scientists are not so sure. The machine itself has since returned to its inactive state and no longer gives off any anomalous readings. How strange. Now take it apart. Or research the machine. So we can have +7 alien machine modifier added to BT-138. Or we gain 800 experience for our leader, 3,796 physics gained, and 1,000 minerals. 3,700 physics. So about half a research project, or a whole research project, depending on what we go for. I think we just do research the machine, right? Because that 7 physics is probably going to be more worth to us in the long run.
Yeah.
Natural wormhole.
Our construction is complete.
I'm sure it was natural, considering what we've just seen, but...
Ooh, hostile race of things. Organics, we know that much.
What's this? A mysterious monolith. Dwarfs the science ship be sent to investigate it. We either plug it in or leave it alone. We've got to plug it in.
Yeah. Oh, it's this one again.
The machine awakens. Oh, it's a cylinder, but it's empty. Okay. Good. Good.
Our construction is complete.
Yo, what up, Rye? As hive mind, you have to dominate early.
Survey the system.
Yeah, so essentially we are trying to dominate, like, we want to kill every other sentient life form in the galaxy. So we'll probably aim to kill off organics as quickly as we can. We've got a robot nation next to us that currently we're friendly with. I'm gonna try and improve relations with them with somebody else here since we've got someone available.
Construction is complete.
These are driven assimilators. They will sort of like try and assimilate organic life.
We have
Physics
surveyed the
research.
system.
Nice, I volunteer as first. You playing with any mods? No. Nope. Vanilla. Okay, so I think we're just gonna grab more Corvettes because I don't think right now.
Don't want to build any more ships. We haven't got the energy capacity for more ships.
Roger. Okay. We need a. Oh. What? Signals from Bread Quest were suddenly cut off from the consciousness. The science units do not appear to be dead, just unable to communicate with us. They'd been studying the strange localized storms on Flunt 5 and were sending back incredible preliminary reports. The Tempest reacted to the probes being sent in, creating vacuum pockets to avoid them, and then slowly seeping back in towards the drones. The plan for Bread Quest was to test out numerous scanning frequencies at the storm before contact was cut off. The science ship seems to have sunk into the gas giant and now appears dormant. We must rescue the Bread Quest. Or wait, Flump 5 is even more interesting now. We must rescue them.
Our situation log is updated.
Free. Well, we need 2 science ships in orbit to do that one.
You need one extra one because the science ship is already there, so you're going to need to send one science
right.
ship in.
Okay.
It might be best just to build one and send that one across because both of our other ones are miles away.
I'm gonna bring over the one from Puntrays. We don't have the Unity to have extra leaders.
True.
So.
Well, we do now. We're going plus 13.
Yeah, but I think that would take a significant hit of that, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know how much a science leader is worth, but it's a fair bit, I think.
Oh, it's not time limited. That's all
Our
right.
construction is complete.
Got Flunt 5, that's the best of the Flunts. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You're a bread-based empire living next to the Borg, hoping they're gluten intolerant. Yeah, basically. These assimilators, though, are more like... They're not like the Borg in the sense that they just go to war with everything. They try and, like, get on their good side to the point where, like... It's kind of like they slowly try and convince other races to assimilate with them. They try and make them believe it's in their best interests. What's this? Iota aliens now escaping a vicious attack. Oh. So those aliens are no good. They don't like us.
Our construction is complete. Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
Bred to the aliens, rye for a rye. Moat harvesting traps. Might be worth getting that, to be fair, so we can start exploiting that resource.
Yeah.
Currently upgrading our deflector shields, I believe.
Oh no, that science ship we were sending back just got disappeared.
Oh, okay, yeah, missing in it. Yeah, that was the one that. Fuck. Okay.
It's alright, just leave them there. They'll pop back in soon. How long did they come back? 37. So only a year, or half a year, and they'll be back. So.
I could get that extra scientist. Yeah. We don't want to leave them there, but you said it's not timed, that one.
It's not time sensitive. No, we can just leave them until that ship comes
Okay.
back.
I'm going to do the cloud study as well. It's just a bit of research. Finishes in 11 months. New aliens. Okay. Can't do anything about that right now unless I recruit more envoys, which I can't do.
Our construction is complete.
Oh. Not only are they hostile. Uh-oh.
Our swarms is strengthened.
There's contact with the Kasam Assembly of Tribes. This is the ones that tried to attack us. They tried to take... They tried to take our ship.
Well, I think as one we will destroy you is the right
As
option then.
one, we will destroy you. Wait, is it them? I don't know if it is them now, actually. But still, they're organics. Presence in the Kasam Assembly of Tribes has taken on the clandestine aspect. We've engaged espionage. Managed spy network. Oh, you've already got that going, have you? Okay, okay. Where are we in terms of... Okay, we don't know anything about these guys. We don't know anything about them. We got to gather information. Our fleet's currently upgrading on Trim's promise. And then we've got to go head out and take care of the pirates. And then, yeah.
I don't mean to alarm you, but moving through the system where our stranded research ship is right now is a fleet with 28,000 strength. It's
Yeah,
neutral.
that's Fleur. That's Fleur.
Oh, that's
we had
Fleur.
we had a heads up about him. He is a void cloud that he's just drifting through space.
Yeah, sounds like a good lad.
Our construction is complete.
What's this? Peculius gas giant. 1,200 minerals now. Or... What do you think? Long term, probably?
Yeah, probably long term. We've got plenty of minerals, haven't we?
Yeah. Wingdark, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing? Hello. Might give this another month, potentially. The Empire of Rye is back, maybe.
A new nest is born.
I didn't know they had a subscription-based, you have all DLC version. Yeah, you can, if you don't want to... yeah, like you say, pay for the DLC all at once. I just got the base game, and then the upgrade pack, Rye. And with the discount they're running, that's quite affordable right now. That gets you like the most popular ones. Because there's like DLC bundles. It gets you the most popular DLCs. Void unclouded.
Our special project is complete.
What? The void clouds may be among the oldest entity in the universe. They seem to have originated just a scant few billion years ago after matter as we know it first happened. The tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. Explaining their first apparent animal intelligence is more difficult, but the answer might lie in the abnormally strong electromagnetic fields that keep them together.
And the second one's good because it gives physics research updates.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll come back to them. We're busy exterminating other life right now.
Right, we've unlocked Starhold.
Why? Wait, why is the first Warburton fleet moving? I'm trying to upgrade them and they've stopped twice now.
That's on me, sorry.
Yeah, I want them to upgrade because they've got better deflector shields available, I think.
Conceived.
Trying to get their strength up.
We have 2 research to pick.
Our construction is complete.
Right, well, let's get some research then. Urban district housing, materials workshop, missiles, hull points. Fusion missiles 2 might not be a bad one. Hull points
I
also
honestly
probably
think
not bad.
Now is a good idea to do the habitat expansion. I know it's big and I know it's going to take a long time, but now's as good a time as any to get that done so we can start getting more out of our stations.
Yeah, go on then. The other research is starbase capacity, deviancy. Starbase capacity?
Yeah, it works.
More starbases we have, the more like we can solve our power problem, so.
Mm-hmm.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Fleet upgraded, right, so we can't really afford to put more ships in with them. 3.1 strength. Not really enough to deal with the pirate fleet. We can go take out the Kappa aliens, but that's inside enemy territory, so we can't go there. Really, I think we're just better off keeping them docked so their upkeep is reduced now.
Yeah.
Until we can solve the power problem and make more ships.
Yeah, well, the power product, we've got that new habitat. I've set that to reduce power.
Okay.
To build some stuff on it that should start, and Unity as well, for that matter.
I think I'm gonna upgrade one of the stations in either Luzon or Flunth. Or maybe Brynnis. Brynnis is the choke point, isn't it? So you get a starport in Brynnis.
Or actually, the one above it. Oh no, that's not a choke one either. Huff is, but that's close to. Yeah, Brynnis works.
Brynnis is the choke point from the south, right? So that's what I'm going for, at least. Manwood.
Our construction is complete.
Starbase to Starhold. We can. Oh yeah, we can do that too, right? We can upgrade our existing ones to Starholds.
Yep.
We should do that. Where's the... There it is. Starhold. And we probably got one in the bakery system also. Starhold. Trin's Promise.
Council
Starhold.
agenda ready.
We have surveyed the system.
Basically, like, we might as well upgrade all of them, right? Because they cost alloys, and we've got loads of those. So
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything else. It just costs alloys. and gives us more to build. So I'm just going to upgrade all of our existing ones. Dun, 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 dun.
You'll be pleased to know the cat has come to assist in our annihilation of all biological life forms.
Is it Uhtred?
It is Uhtred, yes.
Uhtred seems to be an avid supporter of the annihilation of all biological life forms, to be honest.
If you heard the things he says when we're alone, you...
Quite radical in his approach, is he? Where can I send these guys? I think they're pretty much done building on this side now. Okay, free the bread quest is now happening.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
Free the bread.
The bread quest.
I think what we need to do is we need to survey Krant and then push out from there. So I'm going to send... once this one's done surveying, I'm going to get him to do... Yeah, survey that one. How do I queue up an action? Is that like hold shift or something like that?
Yeah, shift and... Yeah.
Right. I want him to survey Krant next. Excellent. Thank you for the follow, Blossby. Hope you're doing well. Oh, these guys are automatons. Standing down.
Okay, so far our annihilation isn't really working because 3 of the people we met so far we're not going to kill.
Oh, we're at war. Set war goal. Cleansing.
Our special project is complete. We have surveyed the system.
Hang on, we need to pause there a sec. Wait. I can't set war goal if you've already done it. Is that why it's not letting me?
No.
Okay.
Cleansing purification.
So, Wenkwar is our first one. It's got 1,500. You've already got the fleet on the way, so we're just gonna go for it.
Yep.
Did you craft enough stone spears? We're in a whole other universe now, my friend. We have much more than stone spears available to us. That's for sure. Right, hitting play. Pirate fleet doesn't seem to be moving, so that's fine.
I've started making some armies so we have an invasion force.
Amazing. Let's start actually building our reactor district now, because we can.
They're running away from us. Declare war and then run.
Right,
Cowards.
our power should be about to shoot up once this finishes. UV lasers, basic combat roles, research complexes, energy credits from tech drones, energy credits from Starbase Productions. I'm going for that one because that will give us a lot more to be able to craft. A lot more ships we can make and stuff. Right, these guys have no orders currently. I'm gonna send them up to this place. We can't do anything on this end. We've reached the
Oh,
sort
they
of
have
end of
superior fleet power.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm gonna upgrade our station that's in Hydrobius.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Destroy the station! Taking some losses doing it.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Okay, all of our star holds are getting upgraded now.
Is complete.
They might actually be able to come on our north arm as well. Are we planning to try and invade that planet?
Yeah, already on it.
Okay. Do we want to pull our fleet back to the next section over, or...?
An anomaly. Our construction is complete.
Right, manwood. More solar panels, please. And... let's go with a gun battery.
Council agenda available.
It keeps telling me that I've got council agendas available. Hang on a sec. Available edict fund. What do we want here? Fleet supremacy?
Yeah, pretty good idea while we're at war.
Oh, we could do capacity subsidies. Yeah, I'm doing capacity subsidies instead. That's gonna get us a bunch more power. For a short while. Gives me time to build our energy grid.
We have found an anomaly.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
We sense spaceborne life. Our construction.
Well, that's
is
not good.
complete.
Did we have to pull our fleet out there? Did we?
No, this fleet automatically jumped. I couldn't pull it out in time.
Planetary infestation begun.
Heck. Alright, well, that's not great. Building defense platforms.
Yeah,
We have surveyed the system.
Guess I'll start building a new fleet, shall I?
it's probably a good idea.
Our construction is complete. We sense a hostile swarm.
Oh shit, here they come.
Yeah, I mean, there's planets already.
Oh, they've jumped back out again.
They bailed? Oh.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second here. Got a lot going on. Right, so Trend's Promise. I'm gonna build our fleet there.
Yep.
We want mostly Sesame class, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally just loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple of Baton class vessels. Right, they are building. All at the same station, but right now they kind of need to be close. Trent's Promise is
Our construction is complete.
also built.
Our construction is complete.
In terms of the structure there. How much unity are we gaining? Could get some officials for our planets.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Recruitable leaders. Don't ship upkeep. Infrastructure upkeep. Build speed. That's a good one. I'm gonna go with that. That should give us a boost quite heavily.
We have surveyed the system.
Shields.
Yeah, shield's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Might also try Endless Space 2 again, with Endless Legend 2 being on the horizon. It's a bit shorter, but if I'm still up to date, if I'm still up to date and I love the Endless universe, I don't think I've even heard of those, to be honest. Where's that construction vessel going? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. This one's going here.
Our construction is complete.
I would like them to build a starbase there, please. Much obliged. We've had an insult! How dare they? Well, if nothing else, we do have like a very strong border against them up down here. I would say the next thing would be to get another strong border on the top end.
Yeah.
We've got one at Manward. Manward is like our strongest place. I'm gonna do communications jammer and then build a defense platform. I have like what, two defense platforms? It's not right on the border, but I mean, it's not bad.
Our construction is complete.
Okay. Trin's promised fleet is forming. We need a new commander for them. Dot ship upkeep, fire weight, weapons damage. Gotta be this guy. Bright vision. She'll hence be known as Beta. I need a bread name.
Beta Farmhouse.
Farmhouse. Nice. Alright. His ship is slowly and steadily building. When did those guys come back as well?
Now they've literally just popped back in, I think.
Amazing.
Our construction is complete.
Don't know where they are though. Oh, they're right back at the main base. I'm gonna rearm and repair quick.
Keep.
Our construction is complete.
Do we have shipyards at these two other places? We don't yet. Okay. Shipyard. Solar network. One can be left alone for now. Wenkward. Okay. It doesn't have a shipyard yet, but it will soon. What up, caller? How you doing? What's this? Active scans have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize. And Science Officer Beta Bun has proposed a salvage product of our own. Bring it up, whatever it is. Yeah, bring it up. Situation log. Salvage. Research it. We do have a lot of anomalies available in our sectors right now. To consider sending our ships around to do those once we're done doing what we're doing.
Technology conceded.
Nice, more starbase capacity. Oh, improved production, job efficiency.
Technology conceded.
What we got here? Hang on. So planetary processor, that's like Unity, machine pups, fleet command limit, job efficiency. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, it's quite expensive what it is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might be worth it though, just to keep resources up during war at least.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, we got construction templates now.
Nice.
Okay. Right. Continue. Our fleet is steadily building. I'm building a shipyard in Hydrobius as well. Once it reaches Starhold, and then that should allow us to build ships in two places very close together and combine the fleet.
I'm upgrading Wingward to a Starhold so we can put more defenses around it.
Okay. The bread quest suddenly received a glancing hit. Projectiles were billions of years old. Okay, engineering research. We love that. Can't afford to research that right now because they're basically like in charge of the survey expedition here. In this sector. Kind of looking at where we want to build our next planet or megastructure.
Just started one off Conthim.
Okay.
But we've got enough reputation to build another one somewhere if you want to. We've more than enough resources to do it.
Okay.
So when you go to build it, it'll tell you how many potential districts you can have. The higher the number, the higher that number is, the better.
Makes sense. Yeah. Just looking at what I want to build here. Okay. Okay, we got a lot going on here again. So, tradition, planetary infrastructure cost, build speed, upkeep from jobs minus 5%, or resources plus 5%. Got to be resources, I think, because the power would be huge.
Brilliant.
Right. Below the surface lives a most peculiar organism. Scans and samples show that it is some sort of mycelium littered with spores. Basically, space Last of Us. Okay.
Basically.
Compared to the traditional size of spores in our homeworld, these are massive. Their surface is a shimmering kaleidoscope, and the hues seem to change based on the surroundings. The strangest thing about them is that they seem to form a network capable of generating what the science crew believes could be a signal. The current emissions are very weak, but with some effort, it might be possible to find out where they lead. Bring them back to be sold. Lol. We don't have time for this. Or we'll try to identify the signal destination. Let's identify it. We have quite low unity right now, just a heads up, but it is still climbing. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, we've used quite a lot of it.
Survey the system.
Grant is getting updated to a hold because it's on the border. It's going to soon. It'll be on the border with this
Our construction is complete.
who we're at war at. So
Okay. Team under Science Spaceman has managed to gently raise the derelict ship. Despite its age, the ancient cruiser is in remarkably good condition. We restored power to its systems. No trace of the original crew remains, but we brought over our own and commissioned the ship into the fleet.
ooh,
What dis? Where? Holy shit, this thing's a cruiser.
nice.
Bro, this thing's worth like 700 strength on its own.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we need to merge this with our fleet, like, straight away. What's its capabilities? It's got 1,650 armor, 1,245 shields, and 1,800 hull. What's it got in terms of its weapons? Level 4 large X-ray lasers, level 2 plasma accelerators, level 4 medium advanced shields, and level 4 medium durasteel armor.
Damn.
Holy shit, this thing's... Advanced combat computer. It's a line ship. Will hold advanced to medium range and hold formation. Level 3 plasma thrusters, subspace sensors. Oh, okay, so this thing's even got more sensor range than our ship, so we'll actually be able to identify things in different directions a bit further out. Okay. Like systems over. Okay, that's huge. I'm gonna move that over to our other fleet's position. It's gonna take them a few jumps, but
Yeah, do it. I've moved the other, the original fleet back down, put them on Hydrobius.
where? On Hydrobius. Which?
It's next to Wentworth. It's down near. It's down near Trin's Promise. It's just. They're on their way. They're moving down towards us.
Oh, okay.
Right, our energy needs.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. I can stop developing more ships now if that thing's back. Right. So now our fleet is like, what is this? 4,000, probably about 4,500 strong. Station them up at Wencourt maybe and see what's possible. I'm gonna put a shipyard on Wencourt. Service umbilicals, so we'll reduce the docked ship upkeep. And then
Survey the system.
yeah, okay. Maybe a torpedo battery for larger ships.
Our construction is complete.
Jesus, Wencourt's turning into a massive, like, defense area. There's so many defense platforms. Following the fungi.
Our special project is
Tracking the signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Our puzzled scientists finally managed by using mushrooms to peer into additional dimensions. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in any case, the operation was a success and has pointed us towards a destination. Chart a course.
We have surveyed the system.
The fungal trail. Where is it charted? Orville?
Conceived.
Apparently. No, weird.
Oh, we have a new upgrade. Well, a new research available.
Okay.
I think basic combat roles might be a good idea. Right at the bottom, just to make them more effective in combat.
Yeah, go for it. I'm down with that. Okay. Oh, we need to upgrade our ships again.
Yeah.
Our construction is complete.
Ah, civilization. Nice. Oh, you've already built a solar panel network there. Nice. That was what I was gonna do. Okay. That ghost ship's still in our territory, just milling about.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
We can just build like more power related stuff on our system in our home, like our home location.
Yeah.
Warburton Prime is pretty much full. We only got 16 districts, so we can't support any more. Warburton Prime's pretty much fully developed. Like,
Our construction is complete.
there's not much more we can do there. The proofing oven. What have we
Our
got
construction
here?
is complete.
Could build. Yeah, there's like nothing I could really build right now because our
Construction is
power's
complete.
sort of not great.
No.
What's this? Hiding in vivid sight. Some of our operatives we control are beginning to draw unusual amounts of attention. They are regarded as somehow attractive. Filtration levels changes.
I'll just go with the top one and see what happens.
Yeah, innit. Right, I'm gonna upgrade our ships at Trin's Promise because they can just upgrade there.
Yeah, I'm doing the other one down at Hydrobuis.
Yeah. And I think it's probably worth merging.
Can't merge that set swarm into one of our fleets.
You can't?
No.
Oh man. Okay, what do we call this cruiser? It needs a name. The cruiser itself needs a name. A cruiser's a baguette, right?
Yeah, go on then, why not?
We'll call it the first baguette.
Baguette 1.
I like that. Baguette 1.
Not just any baguette, this is the first baguette. And it's not even our baguette, this is someone
No.
else. Oh, thanks, Utris.
It's someone else's we've just taken.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Or recovered, as it were. Just wanted to give you a follow here and say I've enjoyed your PZ vids on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Your week is going well.
Construction is complete.
We're going to be doing a little bit more Project Zomboid on stream today. We're just doing some Stellaris for a little bit, and then my plan is to switch over and we'll do some PZ here shortly. The thing with Stellaris is time goes so quickly.
Our construction is complete.
Yes. It does feel like it, doesn't it?
It goes so fast, man. Oh, chat, are you ready? Chat, you're not ready. Are you ready for this?
The others speak.
Our sponsored PC with PC Specialist has gone through. The order has been confirmed. It is. That means our PC will now be being built. It is being built as we speak. Maybe not as we speak, because it's like 7:30 here, but you know. I noticed you built a star fortress in Krant and are building defense platforms, but we haven't actually built anything on it yet. I'm gonna put a shipyard and a solar panel network, and then what, like a gun battery and a torpedo, maybe?
Yeah.
We have surveyed the system.
Communications jammer and service umbilicals, yeah.
Council
Excellent.
agenda available.
Council agenda available. So that cruiser has to go into battle on its own, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, it will stay with the rest of the ships if you just move them together.
Yeah, the trouble is they tend to focus those. Yeah. Right. We can upgrade that fleet a little bit more, I think. We have not a lot of capacity, but
We have found an anomaly.
with the size of the fleet, 3,900, I'm going to move that into Wenquat, and then we've got our entire fleet strength together.
Yeah, it's probably worth just doing the reinforce on that and just getting as many ships as we can before we invade. Screw the resources, just get as many as we can and just
Okay.
push in.
Let me move them up to Wenquat at least, because then like they'll be reinforcing
Our
from
construction is complete.
the right place, probably.
Yeah.
I can
Well,
just
Wentworth,
reinforce.
oh, it does.
Yeah, I'll just hit the reinforce button. It might even be worth sending like a single ship as a scout into our store.
Well, we do have Baguette 1.
Yeah, I don't want to waste the cruiser, but like, you know, I'm not saying it's
Our construction is complete.
like we'd be using a ship as bait, but also we're robots. You know, we're a hive mind. So what does it matter to us? You know, it's a probe, nothing more. A single ship.
What's thunder?
Thank you for the thank you for the follow there, Light Warrior. I appreciate that.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Send it, huh? Send it. Not fully surveyed. Hurry up and survey.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay. Excellent. That means that we can build a
We
starbase
sense
there.
spaceborne life.
Just said it was surveyed. Oh. Right. Civilization. Here come our reinforcements. Do you mind if I take one of these corvettes and send it through to the next sector?
We have surveyed the
Do it.
system.
Oh, it's a frigate. Shit. Not a frigate.
Well, frigates are stronger. We might stay alive a bit longer.
It's only 92 in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. I want to send it into this system. Planetary infrastructure. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, sorry, I just thought you were dealing with the ships. I just thought.
That's all right. Oh, we've got hostiles spotted by
Oh,
Krant.
no.
They've gone around us. 5,000 strength. We are building gun batteries as we speak. We might be able to. Well, I mean, we'll do significant damage to their forces at the very least. I think we invade then. Let's see what this frigate comes back with, because it's going in now.
I don't know, go
Yeah,
for it. Yeah, just
there's
send them.
nothing.
Our construction is complete.
Send it. Full send it protocols engaged. If you want to take over, like putting together a small defense fleet, maybe.
That's what I'm doing up on the north side now. I've already got it set up to work like that.
We do have an extra commander available if you want to recruit one for that fleet.
We have surveyed the system. Crushing the hostile hive.
Ah, they've pulled back.
Yeah, they're probably responding to the defenses. Did they jump out or like?
No, they moved, so they're coming towards you at standard pace.
Okay, 1 second. I need to try and combine these fleets because they're acting a little bit weird. Okay, no, they have combined now. Cool. Right. So I'm just going to try and take as much space from them as possible, but I'm going to go along the most southern track, I think.
Right, they're going to come up behind you because they're in that little bit. I don't know if it's. If we meet them in the middle, you're going to lose that fight. So yeah, I think getting in behind them and trying to take out as much territory as possible, and then I can hunt them down from the north and come behind them that way. And Wenkwar and Hydrobuis should do enough damage to stop them from getting any further in that southern axis.
They're not going to get past Wenkwar. We know that right now. So yeah, I would basically build another fleet behind me here. And if I lose this fleet, as long as we've taken a lot of like territory by doing so,
yeah,
it's not really the end of the world.
Nope. I do have invasion fleets as well that I can send in behind you when you need them, but you're not going to hit a planet for a while, so.
Yeah. 3 systems away. Currently going through their territory, just absolutely decimating them. The cruiser's just going in, dude.
Crushing the hostile hive.
That's actually really good, though. I can use the cruiser against, like, weak outposts, and we don't lose any corvettes that way. I like that. Okay. We need a name for our available swarm. The first Warburton fleet. What was our other planet? The proofing oven. And what was the Hovis, wasn't it? So it would be the
Prime,
first.
yeah.
I don't have time for this right now. Sorry. It would be the first Hovis fleet. Okay, no resistance. Right now, I am taking systems from them hand over fist.
Our construction is complete.
But again, I'm about to hit their first planet. Low intel on that system. Okay. Here we go. So if you want to send up an invasion fleet behind me, I'm about to reach a planet that can be invaded.
They're on their way.
It might get cut off, we'll see, but...
Well, they've not done much platform building, so we might be okay here.
Our construction is complete.
Okay.
Our void hive is under attack.
Oh god, they've gone far north.
Where have they gone now?
Far north.
There's one fleet. That's not... So they won't get past Manward with that fleet, and we have defense platforms being built there right now. A lot of them, actually. So that's not terrible. But they will take quite a few systems.
Yep.
I have transport fleets here. That's not the end of the world. Let's go attack that. I'm just pushing forward. We might lose stations, but they're losing planets here. If you can get the invasion fleet behind me, we'll take these planets from them. Watching this while watching the last Zomboid VOD? Yeah, we're going to be doing some more Zomboid here very, very soon. New research, eh?
We sense hostile swarm.
What do you think?
Our void hive is under attack.
Habitability, bioreactor, terraforming. Terraforming's pointless to us, right? So.
Yeah.
Edict fund?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is this hostile fleet we've spotted?
Oh, they come behind us. They're literally pushing into the territory towards Wenkwart.
That's okay, to be honest. I can go back and meet them. What's the total strength there? 6,100. I'd beat that. We'd take losses. But...
Our space hive is lost.
I'll go back to meet them now. Try to fight them around this station if I can. Depends which way they go, but... I'll try to head them off.
We sense spaceborne life.
Here they come.
Technology conceived.
Wait.
Our void hive is under attack.
Okay, go. To battle!
Our space hive is lost.
Ah, they jumped out. Ah, good. Okay, that's best case scenario for us. That means we keep all our units. Right, I need these guys to merge. They've not merged properly. Merge. Okay, that small
Wormhole
fleet...
travel.
What's that?
Wormhole travel is available.
Ooh. Wormhole travel, huh?
We should definitely do that. It's really
I mean,
useful.
It would give us a big leg up. It's a lot of time, but yeah.
Oh, peace offer has come in.
So does that mean we're beating them? No, it means we're equivalent on power.
They're war weary. I reckon we decline and keep smacking them.
Yeah. We're losing a lot of power, but we can subsidize that. We've got lots
fine,
of minerals, so...
yeah. I was in the middle of setting it up when they invaded to the north, so...
Right, I've got a second fleet I've got to take out here. And then once I've got them, I think we're good. Do you want to move that invasion fleet up to Wenkwart?
Yeah.
I'm moving to intercept as we speak.
Our space hive is lost.
I could split the fleets here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna split the fleet.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Okay, we're about to have they're about to jump in on our sector here with the defense platforms. I think you've got them covered there, but
Doesn't look like they're jumping in. I don't think they're waiting.
where's that?
They've jumped away. They're leaving.
Wait, hang on. Oh, we are winning. Good. Sorry. Okay, they've jumped. Good. This planet's called Bunda. Bunda. That just makes me laugh. For those that don't know, Bunda is a like it's a roadman term for the behind of a lady, shall we say?
Gonna need you to go and retake Vindimiatrix because I can't actually move that invasion fleet through without that being taken.
Oh, okay. On the way. What up, Moon Queen? How you doing? Hello, hello. It's probably a big planet. It is. It's Bunda 2, so and Bunda 4 even. Fat Bunda. Bunda. Wait. High war exhaustion. Okay. But we're reaching high war exhaustion. Personally, we were talking about this, chat, me and Ash. So there's a mechanic where your civilization gets like so exhausted with war, right? It's like they just want you to end the war. Now, that makes sense for organic civilizations. But we are quite literally a hive mind whose single purpose is to destroy biological life. So I don't quite understand why we fall into that category. It just seems a bit silly that we get war exhaustion. I don't know why that happens, but yeah. Right, the fleet is on the way back to recapture that. You can move the... I'm moving them up, the invasion fleet. We lost a space hive, was that?
No.
Said our space hive is lost, but I guess not.
Oh
So the one
yeah,
up
they are.
north.
They're taking over some of these northern ones.
That's fine though, as long as they don't get past Manwood.
Yeah, and they won't do because that's like a 5,000 strength station now. So.
Yes. Move the Krant swarm up there as well if you wanted to. Right.
Yeah, they will. They will eventually move their way up.
Oh, they actually have armies on this planet. Holy shit, they have a lot of armies on this planet.
Is that their home thing?
K Corral. It's not their home planet, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defense armies worth 424.
Right. Orbital bombardment time. It's flat.
So what, we get our armies in orbit and then...
Yep, get the fleets in there and just bombard the shit out of the planet.
Oh, okay, so you need a fleet to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good because we have one available. Let me bring them over. And I right-click the planet, or?
Yeah, right-click, enter orbit, and then when you're in orbit, you just on the buttons on the fleet page, just click bombard planet.
Excellent. Oh,
in fact,
fleet.
I've already clicked it for you.
Oh, I've got a fleet coming my way. Okay, I need to head somewhere. Yeah, I need to head somewhere that would give me the edge here. Probably try and get to the planet that we're defending and regroup with the incoming fleets.
Yeah.
No, I want to go through this way, please. First Hovis fleet will not fall today. You know, genocide less now, but more in the future. Ask me how I know to think like that. I can't, right? Look, you saying it is fine. Me saying it is inconsiderate.
I've stopped the invasion fleets in Parabim.
Okay, this should work quite nicely here. Yeah, see, they're coming in behind me. Okay, we have to take one of these soon, right? These peace offers.
Yeah, we're gonna get forced to once we both hit 100%.
Okay.
which is why I'm keen to try and retake some of this northern territory so we don't get cut off.
Yeah. I agree, but how... You've got a fleet going up there now, have you?
I do, but it's very weak compared to the one that they've sent. So
Yeah.
may just be. Oh, hang on! I think that fleet may be running away.
Our space hive is lost. Our construction is complete.
Right, we're gonna go take the fight to these guys. Okay, they're going this way, so we'll meet them. This is a good thing about having longer range sensors. They're coming down to this section we're already in. This is gonna be a glorious battle over this sector. Charge! Ah, hang on. Get the target identified. Where are these guys? Doesn't matter, does it? Seek and destroy. They don't like us anyway. They're crab people.
Our space
To battle.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Yes.
Our construction is complete.
Glorious victory. Dude, this cruiser fucking slaps. This thing takes some punishment as well.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Can I use a single fleet to bombard, like a single ship to bombard a planet, like the cruiser?
Yeah. As long as it's in orbit.
I'm gonna do that.
Technology conceived.
What up, beef whistles? How are you, bad? Yeah. Conquering is going well.
Hostile hive.
Excellent. I hope you are well, sir.
Our construction is complete.
How much defense armies do they have here? Yeah, they seem to have like a decent defense army on most planets.
Right, what research do we want to take?
Good question. Let me have a look. Just need to orbital bombardment.
Maybe colonial centralization.
Yeah, that or fleet limit.
Oh, I didn't see the fleet limit.
Fleet command limit. I wouldn't up our...
No, we need a naval one, not a fleet command. We need the naval limit one. I would go colonial centralization.
Okay. Oh, you can do different orbital bombardments. Selective. Only targets military sites.
Probably that one.
Taking care to avoid needless civilian casualties.
Oh no, we don't care about that.
Orbital bombardment set to indiscriminate. Targets military and planetary infrastructure with no regard for civilian casualties. Or Armageddon. Blankets the planet in heavy ordnance with the explicit aim of maximizing civilian casualties. Well,
That sounds great.
that sounds like us purely on the basis that we don't actually inhabit the planet, do we? We build megastructures, so we're cleansing the planet.
And when we do invade, we just kill everybody, so...
Are we the baddies? Yes, right. 100% we are the bad guys. Yes. Are you happy for me to continue playing? To unpause?
Oh god, yeah, go. Yeah.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Where this? Oh, me. Okay.
We flee the hostile swarm. Crushing a hostile hive.
Jesus, there's so much going on right now.
Yes.
What's
Just taking our territory back in the north.
Hell yes, dude. If we can get those three sectors as well, might be big. The only problem I've got right now is that I can't settle these planets because they've got too much of a garrison on each of these worlds, and it's going to cut off these other ones that I'm pushing into.
Right, yeah.
But I don't really have a choice.
No. We'll have to remember to print some more armies next time. Although we won't give them much choice, they declare war on us, so we didn't exactly have time, do we?
No. Paltok, this is a pretty important one to them.
Need to get these back before this war ends on a stalemate.
I think I'm gonna go for, so on the, if we get Phemisto, then I can take Pagol, so I'm gonna go back there and try and take those rather than take more planets, I think.
Yeah, carve them up a bit.
How much longer have we got in this?
I don't know, it just happens when it decides to. Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Okay. Well, they kept
We've got a little enclave now in the middle of their territory.
Look at that. It's just... Oh, might as well upgrade it.
Just sent them an insult
Just, like, yeah.
Because fuck those guys.
Just to let them know. Alright. Well, we won that war comfortably, considering they were more powerful than us when we started. That was a pretty good result for us. We've taken several new sectors, taken back our territory in the north. All is good. Now we can begin building again. All is good. Are we the baddies?
Council agenda ready.
Oh! Hostile infiltration detected. Maintain a quiet watch.
I mean, we've just been at war with them, so we may as well pick the bad one.
Yeah. The galaxy shall hear of this. Basically, like, just... I love that. Okay, we could learn a lot, though, from these battle sites, I think.
Yep.
So, do we want to prioritize, like, getting those?
Yeah.
So I'm going to send a scientist down there. Do we have one on the eastern side? No, they're all up north right now, aren't they? Because that's pretty much where our territories were. I'm going to get these guys to go build... No, they don't need to do anything like that, actually. Oh, this is a machine world. There's a primitive machine world here. Clagian. Yeah, what up, Octavia? How are you? You'd be a good dictator? What do you mean, would be? I am a good dictator. I am the best dictator that there ever was. Well, I guess the orbital bombardment stops now.
Yeah.
These guys are just returning home. What up, Sebix? Primitive machine world? Yeah. It just means, when it says primitive, it just means that they haven't obtained, like, space flight. That's the only sort of, like, you know. It means that they don't know we exist. I might go deal with those emerald roamers and the crystals and stuff, some of them, with the fleet once they've repaired and upgraded.
Yeah, good idea.
Honestly, that cruiser was spot on. They did some absolute damage. I was watching them get into fleet fights with like fleets of corvettes twice their size, and they'd barely lose any shield. So the transport fleet, what do we want to do with those? Just keep them, land them?
Yeah, keep them knocking around. We'll need them again.
Yeah.
Oh, science ship went missing.
Right.
Our construction is complete.
What's this? Atomic countdown. Researchers in Warburton Prime have eagerly anticipated the countdown, and on the clock, several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has just now reached its momentous deadline, ejecting a stream of self-replicating nanites. These nanites are streaming on a trajectory towards another planet in the Inthon system, projected to arrive within the month. Whatever may happen once they arrive remains to be seen. Ooh. That's worrying. Rex W, thank you very much for the follow. The nanite stream ejected by the atomic clock in the Inthon system asteroid belt has made planetfall on Inthon 9. Replicating at an incredible rate, the nanites covered the entire surface of the planet in a period of hours, proceeding to terraform it into a Gaia world. Hours after completion of the terraforming event, the nanites involved in the process deactivated and decayed beyond recognition, leaving us with little ability to extract any information from them. However, their remains have peppered the surface of the now very tempting planet with valuable metallic composites.
I've already set up the colonization.
Have you?
Yeah.
We don't even need Gaia worlds. We can build anywhere, and you're just like, yeah, give. We don't even settle planets. We may want to consider that we don't want to build any more upgraded star bases too.
Yeah.
Incoming transmission. Keep off the grass. Visiting entity. Welcome to Wenquart. Whether this visit is your first or your 100th, we are glad to facilitate your appreciation of the gardens. On behalf of the gardeners and in accordance with Directive WAPP, WAP, really? WAP 715. God damn it. On behalf of the gardeners, sorry, I ask that you refrain from harsh intrusion upon the biota of planetary designate Wenquart Artem. Failure to comply with our guidelines will diminish the survival odds of all concerned. We'll develop our colony as we see fit. Directive, who are you? I am the automated custodian of the system designated Wenkwart. I represent the interests of the gardeners, here and in other systems of the Auron Empire. My role is defined broadly as protector of and guide to all you see around you. Directive WAPP 715 curtails the industrialization of Akamor-class worlds such as designate Wenkwart Prime. Only you can prevent mass biome extinction. Wenkwart is this one here. I didn't think we settled that. Was I wrong?
I did.
Oh, that's the Gaia world.
Yeah. But that's
With
one
the
of the Gaia worlds, yeah.
With the nanites.
That's not the nanite one. That's the one we just stole from the Kesem assembly.
So what's the whole thing here? They don't want us to...
I don't want over-industrialization, but we're basically saying it's our choice. I reckon you say, how can we help, and see what he says.
Wenkwart Custodian. Calculators output. Jesus, dude. Have you seen what effect that has on the planet, though?
What's that? Sorry?
Like, if you click on Wenkwart Prime...
Yeah.
I guess we could turn it into, like, a research world.
Yeah.
If we try to assist them. They are a robot, but they want to look after organic life. This is sort of...
This is kind of anti to what we stand for.
Calculators output. I mean... We could see it as a chance to study a world like this so that we can learn how to better destroy them.
True.
How can we help? Splendid. Guidelines will be delivered to you imminently. In summary, allows for responsible, non-destructive use of the Wenkwart Gardens. Great importance is attached to preserving these worlds' existing character. However, we do not wish to stifle development within Error, Imperial Beacon, out of range. Requesting urgent monitor division dispatch to coordinates. Failed, retrying, failed, retry. Okay, so basically he's... That's it. He's fucked off.
Kaput.
So we turn this into a research world then, essentially.
Yeah.
I love how it tries to... It gives you that conundrum on a world with 14 possible mining districts. Like, they knew what they were doing. They were like, yeah, this place has shitloads of minerals, but we're not going to let them use them. And I see that, look at this. They've got like 2 small drones above the planet. Like ships. We would have had to have fought them, I bet.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Interesting. Interesting.
Our soil is strengthened.
Right. Well, we've come far, but I think that needs to be where I wrap up this portion of the stream, Sir Smashley.
Okay.
So I will save game there, and we'll call it the Bread Mind.
We
This
didn't
was
have
good
to
though.
resync once. That was great. Yeah.
No,
that was
I'm
fun.
glad that they fixed those resync bugs. So for context, chat, they were basically a lot of issues with their recent update, and we were having to like resync our game like every 5 turns. Now it seems fine, and we haven't had any issues, so that's really good. I'm happy with that. Right. Why would you want to destroy the forests and gardens? Well, because we hate all life.
Are plants biological? Yes, they must die.
How many planets have you colonized, dude?
Many.
Jeez,
we need more production capacity.
I've only just noticed you've colonized like 3 worlds. The breadboard, the upper crust, and the bread knife. Love it. Well done. Well done. I like how the breadboard is on the opposite side of the upper crust to the bread knife. It's very...
Yep.
It's between the two. I like it. Very good. Very good. Organic life is icky. Exactly. Right. Ashley, it has been my pleasure, sir. I'm going to shoot off and get the second portion of the stream going, but thank you very much for being with us.
Enjoy your zombification, sir.
I will. Thank you. Have a good one, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. Chattius Maximus. Those of you watching the YouTube VOD for this, thank you very much for watching. This was Stellaris. We were playing after the recent Phoenix update, which I believe is 4.0? Question mark? We are going to be moving on to some Zomboid now, but if you want to catch these streams live, there will be a link in the description of this video to the Twitch page. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.